There's so many nice things about being a mom. I just think, it's the little things, the little moments, you know, when they cuddle you and they kiss you and they hug you. Being pregnant is not a handicap. It's something to be celebrated, and it's something that you do as part of your life. Life doesn't come to a standstill because of it. I mean, I suppose there's a little added pressure to keep your figure in shape, but it's also something that I value. I value being fit. I value being healthy. I value looking sexy for my husband. But having said that, I understand that with the hormones come a lot of cravings. I myself have had a lot of cravings, but try and channel them. It's about maintaining a healthy lifestyle. If you say, I want to lose 5 kilos or 18 kilos, it's about taking the long-term view, because the short-term view will give you exactly that, short-term results. But it's also something to embrace. You know, how many times in your life are you pregnant? Do you really want to say, oh, I'm going to be Miss Fitness during my pregnancy? It's about finding the balance, but isn't it with everything in life? I mean, my life is so much more fulfilled since I've had Ethan. You really learn who you are, and you see so much about yourself in your children that it's actually quite funny, it's interesting. And it's also a humbling experience, because there's no manual on how to be a parent. So you learn from scratch, you learn everything from scratch. It's an emotional journey, it's something you have to work at, I suppose, like any relationship. You have to work at your relationship with your children and how to be a good parent. So it has its challenges, but I promise you it is probably one of the most rewarding things. Just seeing this little human being forming and getting their own little personality, it really is very rewarding, and you learn so much about yourself. I still run a business, I still do a lot of my campaigns. I shot my last TV ad when I was 4 months pregnant. I give as much as I can to Ethan, and he is everything to me. He is absolutely everything. Beyond all of it, he's everything to me. He's also a very independent little spirit, which maybe a lot of young children now are. You know, they're very independent, but he's at 18 months, he's operating the iPad. I mean, I didn't even know how cell phone worked until I matriculated. So they're very independent and not so much mommy, but I've also raised them to be very independent. But let me tell you, if anything goes wrong or they want anything or they get hurt, Mama! So in that sense, yes, he's a mommy's boy. Aren't men always?